Welcome back to your program. My name is Arttemis.
I'm Chef Alicia.
And in today's video, we're going to show you how to buy, select, and store all your fresh fruits and vegetables for maximum nutrition and flavor at home in your kitchen. Stay tuned.
And this is our fully stocked refrigerator with fresh, vibrant, organic fruits and vegetables for your program.
So we're excited to show you all the deliciousness that you're going to experience in our program. And the first tip we want to share with you is to invest in a Berry Breeze. Now, what's a Berry Breeze? It's a battery-charged ozone generator for your refrigerator. Ozone is produced by lightning or fresh mountain air. And what the ozone does is it saturates your refrigerator, preventing the growth of mold and bacteria and contamination. So that extends the shelf life of all your fruits and vegetables. I've been using this for a year and I absolutely love it. Now here's another tip for your Berry Breeze. You're going to want to get rechargeable batteries for the Berry Breeze. And we recommend Tenergy rechargeable batteries because the Tenergy brand is a much higher quality battery and you're just going to get more for your money with the Tenergy batteries. So you're going to get 4 Tenergy rechargeable batteries, and look below this video for links to the Berry Breeze and the batteries and the battery charger so you can save time and money in your kitchen. Here is a very inexpensive $20 battery charger from Tenergy. They've got all kinds of fancy battery chargers, but just get a simple $20 Tenergy. And then you take the Berry Breeze and you snap it into place, and now it immediately starts turning on and producing ozone. You'll smell it. It smells like mountain air. It's really, nice. Really crisp. You take your Berry Breeze, you put it in the door of your refrigerator, and it's got a little green light on here. So that green light says it's on. It turns on and off automatically. When the batteries are getting low, it'll turn red or it won't turn on at all. So you know about every 6 weeks or so, you'll need to recharge the batteries overnight and then put the Berry Breeze in your fridge. And now you will actually get more shelf life from your berries, your green leafy vegetables, your cilantro, your romaine, your kale, your parsley. Everything's going to be crisper and fresher, and you're going to be amazed at how good that technology actually works. Now, one tip on charging the batteries. When you pull it out of the Berry Breeze out of your refrigerator to charge it, you need to let the batteries cool down to room temperature before you charge them because they need to be warm to get a charge. That's your final tip.
So I'm stealing that Berry Breeze. It's going to stay here.
It's really cool. So stay tuned. We're going to teach you all about berries next.
Welcome to my kitchen.
Today we're going to talk about
berries. I love berries. They're so vibrant and colorful and juicy and sweet. And I'm going to tell you a few tips for when you're selecting your berries at the store. So first, I take a look at the hue of the berries that are on the table, and I pick the reddest, most darkest, deepest colored berries because they have the most phytonutrients. So I lift up the box and I actually check underneath and look around on the sides, and I'm looking for mold and discoloration, blemishes, any type of deterioration. And then I also look to see what's called for white shoulders. That means the berries haven't been left on the vine quite long enough and they're not necessarily as sweet or as juicy and ripe. That means that the top of the berry has a lot of white near the stem. Also with blackberries, I look for the same thing. I look underneath and I check for mold, discoloration. I even will open them up and take a look at them and see if they're like wrinkled or have started to spoil. And then as well with blueberries.
Now blueberries, sometimes it's good to take a berry out and taste it because sometimes they're sandy or gritty or sour. Blueberries should be plump and sweet.
So good.
Yeah.
All right. So in addition, when it is not berry season, we have a great alternative, and that's buying what is called IQF, individually quick frozen berries, and buying them in bulk at Costco in these 5-pound bags. They have a selection of cherries, strawberries, mixed berries, mango, and even pineapple. And the pineapple is not organic, but it is on the Clean 15 list, so it's safe to use.
So when you're feeding like a large family and you're making our delicious gourmet smoothies every morning for you and your family, Costco is a great time and money saving tip, because you can buy big bags of frozen berries and have a lot of berries on hand for making your smoothies every day.
Right. And the great part also is that when you're buying in for IQF berries, they are frozen at the peak of season. And so they're very ripe, very sweet, and they're flash frozen. So it's a quick process. So they've retained lots of their nutrients.
Fresh is best, and get your frozen berries on backup for your smoothies every day, because sometimes a frozen berry makes the smoothies taste even better.
Right, and it makes it really chilled and nice and cool, especially in these hot Texas summers.
Yeah. Next, we're going to talk about leafy greens.
So leafy greens are a great addition to your Elevate Your Life program. And when I select leafy greens, let's say heads of lettuce in the store, I make sure that when I get them home, I take off the wire ties or rubber bands. Anything that's going to constrict them is going to cause quicker deterioration. So I take those off. But I also, when purchasing my lettuce, I look to see if it's a vibrant head, if there's any discoloration on the tips, how the bottom looks. If it's really, really red here at the bottom and has started to oxidize, or if there's a lot of water in the bag, then I avoid those. So I get them home, I take off the wire ties, and I go ahead and rinse them in the structured water that Arttemis is going to show you here in just a second. And you can actually put the water in a bowl and tear off your leaves, give them a nice little agitation, get that dirt off, and then put them in a colander so that they can drain. And you can do this process with your celery, your lettuces, and
all your fresh
herbs and greens. And also, when storing your fresh herbs, another tip here is to do what I call the flower-based style, where you put your structured water in a jar and you immerse your roots, the roots of the herbs, the stem end, into the water. And that is going to just help perk up the herbs and keep them fresher longer. If you find that you have a lot of water on your lettuce, you can this is another step that you can even go further to have your greens ready to eat and ready to go for your salads and adding to your smoothies, is you can either do the leaves or the chopped lettuce into a towel and then just gently roll it up and place the whole towel in your refrigerator, and then you have lettuce greens ready to go whenever you want them.
And when you've used the structured water and all these leafy greens and celery and romaine and herbs, this produce has been enlivened by the structured water. Now, our program is based on 3 solid principles: living foods, living water, and living oils. And all of this aliveness is what's helping you achieve vibrant health and feel younger and look younger and heal your body at all levels. In our program, we love the vortexing hand unit from the Wellness Enterprise. And this is a very simple unit based on sacred geometry and the double infinity vortex. Inside this unit is very special spheres that are stacked on top of each other in a specific pattern. And as the water's moving through it, it's moving through a spiral, a vortex. Just like water spirals through a nature's stream, so can you recreate that sacred geometry and vortex action at home. So I'm going to demonstrate how this technology works, because we love the benefits of the structured water. You take a 1-quart jar or larger, and you start pouring the water through the hand unit. And as the water's moving through this unit, it's breathing, it's spiraling, it's dancing, and this water now has been structured. You can do it a couple more times if you want to give it more energy and more vitality. And structured water has a lower surface tension, it's more microclustered, it better hydrates the cell, and it has more life force and energy, which means more energy for you when you drink it. And the structuring technology of this water and how alive and structured this water is literally revitalizes the plant cells. So when you're rinsing your romaine, your salad mixes, when you're rinsing the cilantros and the parsleys, and then you're storing them in structured water, all that microclustered, all that living energy is coming into the vegetables. And it's also supporting the vitality, the crispness, the flavor, and helping extend the shelf life at the same time.
So that's why when you have wilted, limpy lettuce, it sometimes will happen because of the moisture in the refrigerator, and you do it in the structured water, it actually will come back to life.
Yeah, you just revitalize your produce using the vortexing hand unit for the structured water. And we're going to be teaching this all throughout the program too. So stay tuned on more ways to use your vortexing hand unit.
So now we're going to talk to you about storage containers. So So we recommend storing in glass containers. Glass containers will keep your foods, your prepared foods, and your food ingredients fresher, longer, and they're very convenient for taking foods to go with you for your day. Now they come in a variety of sizes and different types. First, I'm going to show you, this is called Snapware. Snapware is named Snapware because when you put the lid on, it actually snaps. So these are, it has 4 snaps, locked into place, airtight. They have them in round, in rectangles, and a variety of sizes. So that is one type. And then Pyrex brand is actually just a 1-part plastic lid that just snaps on to your container. We also have stainless steel containers, and these are called steel tainers, and these have a nice little feature in that they're insulated. So it's the stainless steel insert into a plastic insulated container, and that locks right into place.
So when you're taking food on the go, this is going to keep it warm or hot.
Yep, and so then you just snap those lids right on. Our next favorite thing is glass jars. Glass mason jars come in a variety of sizes. So you could have large jars for your smoothies, really large jars for your vortexing your water. And then we also have smaller jars for your salads dressings. Now, a great feature is these 2-part lids that actually now come with an insert for your straw. So you can drink your smoothies directly out of the jar you store them in simply by bringing an additional lid with you for your day. So you can use these glass containers to store your prepared foods or your ingredients so that you have ingredients at your fingertips ready to use when making your delicious salads, dressings, taking your lunches to go. Like my papaya.
Yum.
This is today's lunch, ready to go, chopped and all set. So in the morning, I can just grab it and run out the door.
So if you have a busy day, get out your ripe cantaloupe, your ripe papaya, your ripe watermelon, cut it up, put it in your glass container, store it in the fridge, grab it and go the next morning, and now you've got a healthy, high water content, hydrating breakfast. And this program is really based on living water, living foods, living oils, nutrient saturation. Get your smoothies blended, get your melons chopped, get your stuff ready to go first thing in the morning. These jars are my favorite, the narrow mouth in the jar and the nice straw already inside. Look for links to these special jars, glass mason jars, in our week 1 recipe manual, and get to blending and elixir crafting and buying your melons. Thank you for watching our video today.
Yes, thank you so much, and stay tuned. Our next video, we're going to show you how to sprout living, vibrant, delicious sprouts for your Elevate Your Life program.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.